Okay, so I'm hiding because I'm going to tell on my husband for a moment. So, my husband is doing amazing. He's lost 20 pounds recently. He is doing a whole foods diet. He started off with it like a Mediterranean type of cleanse, and he's doing really, really well. I don't force carnivore on him because that wouldn't be good for our marriage. I actually think that everybody needs to arrive at this diet on their own. I can't, I would never force it on him because then every single meal that I was serving up to him, he needs to be convicted. He needs to own the research and understanding of all of this. Does it get frustrating? Heck yes. But with our spouses, like I remember when I even taught him how to ski. And spouses just sometimes need to stay out of each other's stuff sometimes. He's doing wonderful. He's making really great health changes for himself. He went away with my other son a couple weekends ago, and they were on the road and they picked up some snacks. And I'm just going to pick on him a little bit because these snacks are a perfect example of manufacturers marketing to us healthy, high protein, low carb, healthy fats, good for you snacks that are full of seed oils, super inflammatory, lead to digestive issues, and are packed with sugar. So the first one that he got was this crunchy chickpea, and it's from Saffron Road, and it's basically chickpeas and canola oil and sunflower oil with a whole lot of other ingredients to help flavor this because it's a Korean barbecue. There's sugar, there's cane sugar in it. The carbohydrates in each serving 20 grams of carbs, only 3.5 grams of fat, 6 grams of protein. So this is marketed as like super high protein, low calorie, but we have to look at, is this going to spike my blood sugar? Because we just don't want to have snacks. If we're eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then we're also having snacks, we are never giving ourselves a chance to regulate our blood sugar. And all of that throughout the day is going to lead to a hormonal mess and metabolic challenges. Also, the inflammatory seed oils, not good. All sorts of beef jerky. This is hot and spicy. The other one he got was this mango barbecue. I mean, this one, Archer Farms, you're like, okay, cool. This is grass-fed beef jerky. It's got mangoes in it. This has to be healthy. The second ingredient, brown sugar, which is sugar and molasses. It is ground-fed beef, or grass-fed beef, I mean, but it's brown sugar, and it's mostly carbs and no hardly any fat. And yeah, okay, you're getting your protein, but this is carbs and fat. Then we've got these Planters cashews. Anytime you see all of those flavorings, there's a whole lot of stuff at Trader Joe's that I was buying, and then I realized, holy crap, there is not only the spices on it, but there are seed oils to keep the spices sticking to it and keep these things shelf stable. So in this one, this is rosemary and sea salt cashews. It's got a good amount of fat. I mean, we know that nuts are a good source of fat. 4 grams of protein, 9 grams of carbs. Who's going to eat one serving of this? So you probably get 2 servings and you've got 18 grams of carbs just in a little snack. Not to mention what you might have at your breakfast, lunch, and dinner to spike your blood sugar. This is cashews, peanut oil, inflammatory, sugar, and all sorts of spices. So also another one that's going to drive your blood sugar up. Lastly, this. Just because it's fruit doesn't make it healthy. In fact, this is basically the worst part of fruit. This is the inside of the fruit. There's no fiber in it. There's under 1 gram of fiber. There's 16 grams of carbohydrates in every serving, no fat, and under 1 gram of protein. This is pure sugar. This is basically crispy fruit candy. So it just goes, but it's all natural. It's all mango. Freeze dried. It's all crap. So I love him so much, but I'm never going to give him this lesson. But he hasn't eaten it because I was like, you could do better. You could have the Paleo Valley beef sticks that we have. You could take butter on the road. You could take actual steak and just chomp on the steak. You can get a hard-boiled egg from any gas station. You can find such better choices. So, we're going to stay married. We're going to stay out of a fight because I'm just talking to you about it. But these are kind of the things that people buy because they think that they're healthy, but they're actually just continuing to lead to inflammation, continuing to spike your cravings and your blood sugar, and continue to kind of feed that metabolic damage.